uncles, cousins, and everybody in between. Y'all, we've been on a roll, right? We've been on a roll. Like, I've been pushing out these videos for y'all. Anyways, I am on today with another baby. We got him strapped down like a madman. I really just wanted to make sure that he didn't wiggle anywhere while I was getting prepared for this video. So we can take this off. He's on the changing table, and this little munchkin, this little man right here with his crazy wild hair, y'all need to do something to it. This is Roux. Can I take this? I love him in the classic white pacifier, y'all. My favorite for this baby. Hi, handsome. Hold on. Hi, handsome. That's your mama baby right there. Hello. Y'all, this is baby Roux. He is actually the Roux sculpt by the wonderful and talented, you guessed it, Cassie Brace, y'all. Y'all know that's my girl. But I have him on today, and it is raining out, y'all. So if he look a little washed out or whatever, I'm sorry. It is raining outside, but we still, nevertheless, wanted to come on and make this video. Because normally, y'all, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I would be like, it's raining, I'm not making a video today. So I did want to keep the momentum going and come on and feature this little cross-eyed, adorable baby. His eyes are set like they're crossed, and I think that he's the perfect size for that to happen because he would not have control over set eye muscles this little. Now, he is a preemie, y'all. My baby Roux is definitely a preemie, and we're gonna change him into something today and just do a little chat with y'all. I don't know if a lot of people have noticed. Well, first let me show y'all what I'm gonna put on him. It says Mommy's Baby Bear. Child of Mine onesie. It's white with brown letters, Mommy's in brown, and then Baby Bear's in gray. And we have a little fuzzy. Okay. That's his little shirt. And then we have these cute little, I don't know, what would you consider these pants? Lounge pants? I don't know. Jogger type looking pants. And they are oatmeal. And they have cute little teddy bears on them. They have some brown ones, and you can't really see, but they have gray ones too. So we're gonna put that on him. He is my gray baby. I put a lot of gray stuff on him, y'all. He actually, this sleeper is a bear sleeper too, with a little gray bear, and then there's bears on the toes. I love the little do y'all love these? I love the little patches on the elbows of clothes. I know it's older, but like I told y'all in my last video, everything comes full circle. So I just think it's cute, especially on little boys when they have the little patchwork like that. And then I got him some scratch mitts because y'all, he been clawing. I need to cut his nails. And then we have some little white and gray socks. I'm probably going to change his diaper too because I think he has on a cloth. And we're going to put on a disposable, this Huggies diaper with these cute little crane birds. And we have some clouds on it as well. So I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I do tend to be a repeat offender. And when I say that, I mean when it comes to collecting or buying dolls from the same artist. And it was intentional, but then it wasn't. To be honest with you guys, the the industry, the dog game, the dog community, the whatever you want to call it, is saturated with a lot of artists. And I'm not going to say that that's a bad thing, because it could be a good thing, but I feel like a lot of these women are extremely talented, but they lack social skills. I'm not saying everybody, so don't come for me. And these are also my thoughts and my opinions. So, you know how you clicked on this video? You can click off it too. You don't have to stay here. But if you're interested in hearing another opinion or someone else's thoughts, then you're welcome to be here. If you don't agree with me too, you're always, as long as you keep it cute, welcome to leave a comment as well. But I don't feel like, and I've dealt with a lot of artists throughout my time in this community, because I've been here for a decade, y'all. So, and not many that I've dealt with had good social skills. And I feel like that in turn caused a lot of issues with communicating when it came to actually a custom, purchasing the baby, or going over the details of what I wanted or needed when it came to this said custom. And, you know, I'm not the type of person who bothers an artist. You can reach out to any artist that I've gotten a baby from. I'm not going to say they all have nice things to say about me, but that's one thing they can't say is I would be a bugaboo or a worrywart, or constantly reaching out to them asking for progress pictures, or wanting updates on my baby. I'm not that type of collector. I feel like it frustrates the artist, and then in turn makes them, their creativity go to shit. And you can't put sugar on shit and call it cookies, y'all. So I kind of just let them do their thing. And, you know, even if it's taking longer than what they told me it was going to take, I still sit back and chill. Would I go to that artist again? It depends. 9 times out of 10, though, I can be honest with you, probably not. Because you didn't own up to your bargain of the deal. So, and you didn't probably, most of the time, give me an explanation as to why the ETA has changed. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to do business with you again. But I do tend to use the same artist, and like I said, it's a communication skill thing. Also, it's a trust thing. We go through that in this hobby as well. Not being able to trust people, not being for sure, you know, who is who and what is what. I'm not also going to say that it could be also the work, because it is the work. Most of my babies are pretty, in my opinion, phenomenal. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard dealing with a lot of these artists, because, like I said, the lack of communication skills, which makes them a bit unprofessional, and it sucks, especially when their work is so good. And you want to be honest and open with people about your experience, but you don't want to bash the artist. And also, I also feel like this is true too. A lot of artists handle people differently. They all don't handle us the same way. Everybody is different. You might get a different version of that artist for that time or for that day than what I got. That's why I don't like to recommend artists to people either. I tell them my experience and I say, but if you want to reach out, you reach out on your own, because I am not going to be said advocate for said artist. I'm not getting commission from this. I'm not going to get no free baby. I'm not going to get any of these things. So, you know, tread lightly and proceed at your own risk, because I'm not ever finna vouch for an artist. And I'm glad that I never did that and just told my experience, y'all, because there have been some artists that I've worked with personally. And I had good, I've had good rapport with said artists. And then other people would tell me messed up stories about this person. Not to say that I didn't think they were true, because I mean, like I said, we all get different versions of people. But then when it happened to me, I was just like, well, damn. Yeah, y'all ain't lying. She's exactly like y'all said she was, It just kind of happens like that. So, we are creatures of habit, though. I can honestly say that. And we do try to stick to what we like, and not venture out. Also, I feel like I'm scary. And when I say I'm scary, that means that I don't want to be sitting around for 2 years for it all, or I don't want to feel like my baby was rushed, or no thought and love was put into it. That's why I'm very picky on who I get a baby from. And most of the time I'm a repeat offender because of the fact that I don't want to go through any of those things. And now that the industry is saturated with said up and coming artists, all the seasoned ones are like, changing their prices and all that type of stuff. So that kind of thing sucks too. But me, I'm gonna learn how to paint. And y'all, I've been beating around the bush for so long with doing this, but now I'm like, yeah, it's time. It is definitely time for me to pick up said brush and stop playing. I have painted a baby in the past, y'all, if that's what you want to call it, but it wasn't really no technique, rhyme, or reason. Kind of just step by step following things, reading things like that. But I am happy to have a artist friend who actually wants to be patient with me and wants to teach me how to really do this thing. So technique is important, I know, and I'm about to learn some. So I am super excited. I'm super excited about learning how to paint, y'all. Yes. And I'm not going to be just throwing any old thing up here for y'all to look at. No offense, maybe a little bit. But I just want to make sure that it's actually worth showing somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this for play. I'm not doing this, for views, likes, whatever the case may be, I really want to learn and establish a technique, and so that's what we're gonna be doing, right, Rue? That's what we're gonna be doing. So that's what I'm looking forward to within this journey of learning how to paint. I'm really gonna put my best foot forward, y'all, and I'm gonna listen and be a great student, and hopefully this works for me because I don't feel like you have to be artistic to do this. I feel like you have to develop a technique, yes, be able to follow instructions if someone's teaching you, and also have creativity. And so, um, I think I'm a pretty creative person. So, um, this is going to be a process. I don't think I'm going to show you guys like along the way. I may show you like the first day that I paint and with Mary, and we're gonna have like a weekend where we go over the basics. And I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm excited to share this journey with y'all, and I do appreciate each and everyone who does stick around for it because it's time. I've been here for 10 years. It's time for me to pick up a brush, y'all. It's time for me to pick up a brush. It definitely is, and not play because, like I said, I have painted a baby in the past, but y'all, y'all never seen it because I didn't even want to see it. Okay, I got rid of that that baby. That it was horrible. It was horrible, and I know we're not going to be the best when we first start, but honey, that was not at all worthy enough to be plastered on somebody's channel to be proud of. Not me. I'm not gonna say I'm a perfectionist, but I do like things a certain way. So, like I said, we're gonna put our best foot forward and roll with it. So, anyways, I do have y'all's nephew all dressed for today, and he looks delicious. He looks so cute, his little self. We don't want to take up too much more of you guys' time. We hope everybody has an amazing day, and we're just gonna cuddle because oh, look at the string that just came, came out the. It is raining outside, and I have to finish this book for book club. So I'm gonna grab him, and we're gonna cuddle up on the sofa, and we are going to finish this book. All right, you guys, we won't take up too much more of you guys' time. Like I said before, peace and blessing. Y'all, his little cockeyed self, he not even looking at y'all. Rue. You gonna say bye to your TTs? Cock like a pistol, y'all. Bye.